What is up? What is up, you guys? Um, I hope you guys been having a good day, man. I hope, like always, I hope you guys been eating healthy and you guys been doing whatever you can to navigate in this matrix, to survive in this economy or whatever you wanna call it, right? So I went out today and finally got the retwist. So I was trying to buy a car, right? I was trying to get a car. I got approved for it, but I felt like it was gonna be too expensive, so I turned that down. I don't know if they're doing construction outside or whatever the case might be, but you guys might hear some construction in the background. Don't mind it. All right, so I was trying to buy a car today. I couldn't buy it, so I kind of felt a little down. So I finally got my hair done. Got a retwist done to the hair. I don't know what it is, bro, but I like when my shit is like rough. I don't know what it is. I don't like it when it's like all neat and shit like this, but to each its own. There's people out here fucking getting retwists like every month and shit. And me personally, I don't know, man. That shit's making me look like I got a big old forehead, nigga. Making me look like I'm bald. That shit. But yeah, man. Today's video, I was gonna talk to you guys about suffering. I didn't take any notes down. This is just gonna be based off how I feel about like this realm or this reality that we're living in. This reality that we're living in. Anyways, today I'm smoking on that zero gravity. It's not as good as the gelato, bro. I still got some of the gelato. Wait. This is rocket science flower. Wait. Bro, I don't even know what kind of bud these are. Hold on. Yeah, this one is Captain Candy, actually. And this one is TT Sprinkles. I don't know if this one is better, but I'm gonna try this one because I just smoked the Captain Candy. But yeah, I wanted to talk about suffering. Got some really good nugs there for you guys. Let me see if I don't know if you guys can see it. Some really good nugs, yeah. Anyways, suffering, right? I feel like we are put in this earth, and this is just me talking. This is just like, you don't have to take this personal or really like feel too down about it, but this is just me talking and just saying things, right? But honestly, this is like, I feel like it's real talk, right? I feel like, like everybody's is here, and from the day that you were born, you start feeling suffering in this realm or this matrix, right? And that's the thing, and some people might like be suffering like really badly, and some might be suffering like a little bit or whatever the case might be. But the suffering, it's something that everybody goes through, right? You can become rich, have money. Let's just say like you become rich and you have money, right? You're a millionaire and you can do whatever you want, right? Whatever the case might be, right? You're still gonna suffer, bro. Right? I feel like you're still going to suffer. Say, it's not a laughing matter, but it's the truth though. Let's take, I don't know, let's take Kaká, for example, a soccer player. He's a great soccer player. And decent looking dude, decent looking guy. He's married and everything, has money. He built an empire, a name for himself. And this guy tried to keep his family and his wife happy. And his wife ended up leaving him, saying that he's too good of a guy or whatever the case might be. But she left them, right? So, with that being said, that makes you think for a little bit, right? He's suffering. He's suffering with all the money he has, with all the fame, all the wealth that this dude has. He's suffering. Another good example, or another example would be Kanye, right? Let's just take Kanye. We all know Kanye, right? Kanye, before Kanye became known like he is right now and famous like he is right now, well, Kanye's mom passed away. Some people say it was a sacrifice, some say it wasn't a sacrifice, whatever the case might be. But well, Kanye's mom passed away, right? When Kanye's mom passed away, I'm pretty sure he suffered a lot from that, right? Rich, money, fame, like he's one of the top people right now. Kanye is one of the top people, still suffered. Let's take Michael Jackson. He had plenty of money, plenty of fame. He was one of the #1 people known on this planet. Bro still suffered. Bro became sick. People were after him, trying to feed him some medication that wasn't good for him. You could tell internally and externally, he was dying. Bro was suffering. With all that money, bro was suffering. You see, for me, I see like suffering was like, it's almost like we was meant to suffer in this realm. You know, like really meant to suffer. And with the suffering, sometimes you try your best to live your life as normal as you can, as normal as possible. Because that's the thing about life, you know, you try to live your life, You know, you try to not be consumed by all the negativity. You try to help people, right, as you're suffering. And it tends to make it hard for you to help people that are suffering, because at the same time you're suffering, those who are suffering that you're trying to help, they don't try to help you with your suffering. So all that energy, that negative energy come towards you, making you feel like maybe you being good is not good enough. Maybe we all should be suffering. You try to do good, you try to help somebody out, they do you dirty, they were suffering, and you try to help them out, and now you're suffering because you're trying to help them out. Usually that happens too. Like you're trying to help somebody out and they make you suffer. You know, like ever since I was born, I got separated from my mom. I don't see her. Suffering, you know. Animals that we keep in captivity and we just eat them and we breed them to eat them and we don't take care of them. And the condition these animals in, suffering. You know, that's the thing about life, you know. You try to live your life as you're suffering, and there's predators out there. Even as you're suffering, there's predators out there, you know. Like a gazelle could be out there, man, suffering, trying to drink some water, trying to live, right? And then all of a sudden, guess what? A tiger comes by, a lion comes by, or a fucking crocodile comes by, alligator, and eats it. My man, the alligator, the poor gazelle didn't even know, as it was suffering in this realm, in this matrix, that it was gonna be eaten. It's just like us. You know, like you try to live your life and then somebody pulls up and shoots you, or somebody pulls up and does something negative to you, gives you some negative energy, or makes you end up in a situation you don't want to be, to make you suffer more than you already been suffering ever since you were born, you know. And like I said, like every time people are suffering, and people that are trying to help those that are trying to suffer, that are suffering, it seems like it's too much for them. They're giving too much energy, so it's easier for people, for the evil to win, right? Because being good is harder, right? You feel me? That's the thing, man. Like, I feel like if you're suffering, real talk, don't feel bad about it, because I feel like we are all here. Like, we're in hell, bro. Like, I feel like we are all here to suffer. You feel me? Ask the people that are religious. They believe in something else, because they, if you believe in heaven, or you believe in like a better place, right? That means like you believe this is not it. This is not the place. You know, all the things that's happening in the world, people dying, wars, crimes, killing, rapes, and all this shit, bro. All this suffering going on, bro. It's like we were put here to suffer, right? It's like, I don't know how to put it. You know, everything you do, bro, and anything that you do, there's always an obstacle that's going to come, a barrier that's going to come to put you in a place where you feel absolute hopelessness. You feel me? And that's the thing, man. Like, I feel like a lot of people nowadays, they're suffering, but they don't even have time to suffer. And that's the reason why I feel like, you know, we have a lot of mental illness and a lot of issues and a lot of killing and a lot of problems in this world, right? People suffer so much that they're killing their own family members, own brothers. Think about that shit, man. And it's like, when you're suffering, when you're down, and people see you that you're suffering, you're down, that's when they hit you harder. That's when they try to put you down more. That's when they find you like a weakness, a prey, you know? Think about all the people that have been in relationships throughout their life, and the person just left them. Like, you really think about that. Those people are suffering. The one that left, sometimes once feel like they made a mistake, or it could be the one that got left. They might hurt themselves. They might go crazy. You like you know, you committed a crime on the person, cheating on them or whatever, and now they're suffering. And God knows what that person can do when they're suffering, or how their mindset where their mindset's at and shit like that, right? You know, like, I'm here in America, bro. I'm suffering every single day, bro, to get by. And guess what? Right on the other side in Haiti, my family, my mom, my sister, suffering. And that's funny, because like, my sister was calling me to tell me, oh yeah, your brother's in jail. Like, do you want to we need your help. Oh shit, I almost hit my bonsai, bro. If I hit my bonsai, that shit would have been a wrap. Oh God. Yo, that's, you know what I mean? But she was telling me all these things about my brother and shit, being in jail. He got tied up in a situation, or whatever the case might be. And clearly he's suffering. He's in Haiti jail right now, and I can't do anything. I can do something, but it requires money, and that money, you don't even know the truth. You don't know if they need the money, if the nigga's really in jail, or if the money's actually gonna help out, if they're gonna just take the money, the government or the system is just gonna take it and leave him in there. So it's tough, and I've been making the decision whether if I send the money or not. He's suffering, my mom is suffering, everybody's suffering, bro. I don't know anybody that's not really suffering. The only thing you can do is try to find as much positive as you can, as much positive energy as you can to keep moving forward and keep that suffering, I guess, at bay, or walk around with those scars and try not to show them, you know? It's real tough out here. You're gonna suffer your whole life, you feel me? You're gonna catch diseases, people are gonna die. The older you get, the worse it's going to get, bro. It's not gonna get better. You're gonna lose a lot. So be ready to suffer, bro, a lot. Like, we're not living in a place where it's like, niggas can't die. Or, if you fuck up, that's when you die. There's rules to this shit. No, you're gonna lose people no matter what. People gonna lose you no matter what. People are gonna suffer no matter what. Getting hit by cars. No, man. It's like, why are you guys creating these hospitals? Why are you guys creating these education, these technologies, and all these things if people are suffering so much? It's like, what do you guys want from us, bro? Like, that's the dead-on truth. And that's the thing, man. These people have knowledge, and they keep it away from us. And if you have some of that knowledge, you will get deleted. You will get canceled. But if you have some of it, you don't have enough, but it's enough to protect you. Enough to protect you to get by, you'll be okay. But the knowledge is hidden. Like, bro, you really mean to tell me, bro, like, life is so weird. Bro, you don't know how you got here and how you're gonna end. You're suffering to the beginning to the end. How the fuck did I got here? And how the fuck is this shit gonna end, nigga? All you got, nigga, is your conscience. You don't even know if I'm real, if anything that I'm saying is real. Every vibration and every sound and everything and every atom that you're seeing could be created by you, by your mind. What makes you think any of this reality is real? You might walk out in the street, and as you're walking, all the reality is coming true because based off what you believe in. I don't know what these people are doing, bro. These niggas, so, like, be aware of things. When you're suffering and shit like that, just know everybody's suffering. Nobody really knows where they at. Motherfucker comes and tells you one thing and does another. Or motherfucker tells you one thing, you find out tomorrow, or 2 days later, 2 months later, that's not the truth. They're making you suffer. The food's not good. The money system's not good. It's nothing but suffering. At least, nigga, give us some good food. At least give us some free water, nigga. Give us some paper towels to wipe our ass, nigga, because we gotta take a shit no matter what. We all humans, right? There's some places they charging people to use the bathroom. No matter what, we going to suffer. And that's the reality of the matter, of the situation. That shit was itchy as fuck. I just bought it. I think I have to put it in the wash. Like, even me getting these locks, bro, I suffered a lot today, bro. Getting these locks, these requests in my head. I suffered a lot. That shit hurts. I had to sacrifice a lot of time, a lot of money for me to get these locks, right? I suffered a lot, right? And hopefully it pays off in the future, whatever the case might be. So it never might not pay off or whatever, but I don't know. But who knows? I don't even know why I'm doing it. I should just chop that shit off. Nah, nigga, I ain't going in that wave, nigga, where everybody's out here cutting their fucking hair, bro. Nah, this shit is deep. This shit is deep, bro. Shout out to Richard Jamal, man. That shit is deep, man. The essence of having locks and having your hair, bro, makes a big difference. You know, makes you more connected with source, makes you more connected with things around you, with people around you. You feel me? So that's the reason, kind of like, that's one of the reasons. I'm gonna make a whole video on that. But yeah, man, that's what I wanted to say, man. We all gonna be suffering no matter what, man. So if you're suffering right now, bro, it's okay, man. Just keep living your life, do your best, take care of yourself, eat healthy, keep moving forward. It all might seem like it's crazy and it's fake sometimes and it's ridiculous and nobody can see the craziness that's going around. Everybody acts weird around you, bro, and shit like that, but keep pushing forward, bro. You'll find your people, you'll find your groove one day or another, and keep pushing forward, man. Anyways, man, like, that's what I wanted to say, man. Suffering is something that non-stop, everybody's going through it. You can see somebody driving a nice Porsche, a doctor, a fucking pilot. They all suffering. Everybody's suffering. So at the end of the day, this is what we're put on this matrix for, bro. Just a whole bunch of fucking suffering and whatnot. There's a lot of good that goes on too, but there's definitely a lot of suffering, right? Anyways, man, I love you guys. You guys have a good one, man. Peace.